AITA for disclosing my brother's disability to his boyfriend. My brother 27M was in an accident when he was 19. This accident changed everything about both his life and the lives of my sister 22F, myself 24M, and our parents. For years after his accident, both my sister and I became his caregivers. Years have passed, and my brother has mostly recovered to the point where he can live on his own and function almost like anybody else. We're all so incredibly proud of how far he's come, and so happy to see him back to his old self again. This is where the issue started. His new boyfriend 28M is the sweetest, kindest, most upfront person on the face of the planet. He's also very open and honest about his own hardships that he's faced in his life, and is always talking about how honesty is the most vital part of his healing process. When my brother first started seeing him, I figured that he would have already told him about his disability, and yet 3 months later when I officially met his new boyfriend, it became blazingly obvious to both my sister and I that he never told his boyfriend. I wanted to talk to his boyfriend right away, but my sister told me not to, that I should let my brother tell his boyfriend in time. That time never seemed to come. Almost a year later, I went to help my brother move into his boyfriend's apartment, and there was no thought or care towards making things accessible for him. And the things his boyfriend was asking him to do was simply things that my sister and I knew weren't possible, all things considered. My brother brushed it all off and delegated those tasks to me or my sister. When my brother and sister left the apartment, I took the opportunity to explain everything to his boyfriend. His boyfriend had told me that he was very aware of his disability, but what he knew only scratched the surface. I explained what things my brother might need help with even though he'd never asked for it, and I figured it was over. A week ago, my brother called me, cussing me out for going behind his back and sharing those details with his boyfriend. I thought I was helping him, figured it was too much for him to explain on his own, and I'd rather sleep at night knowing that the man in bed next to my brother knew how to help him wholly. My brother insisted that it wasn't my story to tell, and I get that to an extent, but the story did need to be told. So AITA? Edit. For added context, yes, there is an aspect of danger and safety that comes into play. If I didn't think it may save his life one day, I wouldn't have told. There is an aspect of his disability that would be almost impossible to hide from a stranger, let alone his partner. So that very visible aspect was the part that his boyfriend knew about. My brother has never been ashamed of his disability. That's why I found it so strange that he had kept so much of it hidden from his boyfriend.